cane toads and the effect they have on native Australian animals. But what is the problem? Cane toads are identified as threatening or potentially threatening the survival, abundance, or evolutionary development of native species. But where did the cane toad come from? Cane toads were originally found in Central and South America. In 1935, they were introduced into northern Australia in a misguided attempt to control the sugarcane beetle. Animals affected by the cane toad. Cane toads produce highly toxic chemical defences, which they use in nearly all stages of their lives. The toxin they produce occurs in their organs and skin, which then secretes through the large glands found on the back of the toad's head. As a result, many predators who attempt to eat these toads will be poisoned. Here you can see some of the native animals that have been affected by the cane toad. These include snakes, the quoll, freshwater crocodiles, goannas, and freshwater turtles. There are many native animals that have become endangered as a result. The list is endless. Therefore, we need to protect our native animals by understanding the preventive methods in order to provide a sustainable future and evolution. But why should we care? Australia is one of 12 countries that together account for 75% of the world's biodiversity. It has been estimated that there are more than 1 million plant and animal species found in Australia. Many of these are only found in Australia. Some may say that extinction is a natural evolutionary process. However, native animals are becoming endangered and extinct at a rate that would be considered unnatural. Evidently, at least 60 species of native animals are now nationally endangered. As a result, the vitality of the earth is reflected in the diversity of its inhabitants. The fact that we have so many species in trouble is a sign that we have an unbalanced environment. Can we act against the invasive species and ensure sustainable futures for our native animals? The simple answer to this question is yes, we can. Scientists, conservationists, and governments have tried many ways to thwart the toxic pest, including trapping, biological controls, even using their own toxic against them. Through laboratory trials, scientists have found evidence that exploiting the cane toad to its own chemical weapons can help minimise the invasive species. When a toad is in the tadpole stage, they are attracted to powerful toxins. Therefore, using those toxins as bait and funnel traps placed in water bodies, they found that this method achieved near-complete eradication of the tadpoles. Other methods include toxic tolerance, which involves slowly introducing native animals to the toxin, allowing them to build a tolerance. But what can you do? To prevent cane toads from spreading, there are many methods that you can do as a community. Manual removal and exclusion. This requires you to work as a community. If you live in affected areas, it is important that everybody participates in projects to humanely remove and exclude cane toads from your property. These projects are usually funded by the government. Secondly, using exclusion fencing in areas of high priority biodiversity or in quarantine actions to prevent the movement of toads. Information dissemination. State and territory governments and communities have effectively disseminated information to the public, educating people on the identification of local native frog fauna and the potential for spread of amphibian disease in toad removal projects, if appropriate hygiene regimes are neglected. We now need to help this process by spreading the word and educating others on this issue. Thank you for watching this presentation, and I hope you enjoyed it.